Clark just dropped her daily off-season workout, and it's absolute.
This is why the WNBA was in big trouble.
Caitlin Clark did more than simply work out. She moved from doing three-point pull-ups to doing bicep pull-ups. Defenders are now more concerned about getting steamrolled in paint than they were about her stepping back. At this pace, Caitlin might call LeBron little bro. Some claim she's practicing for the WNBA, while others believe she's going to compete in powerlifting. One thing is certain though, Caitlin isn't just breaking records anymore, she's busting PRS.
So Caitlin Clark in college was not the strongest player in the world. Like, she was somebody that wasn't weak by any means, but we saw when it came to the WNBA that she wasn't able to really assert herself physically, and in fairness, her first game matchup was a tough one because her first matchup was against.
Initially during her off-season, Angel Ree has been having a great time with Instagram Reels, dancing challenges, and holidays. While Reyes has been busy honing her sideline postures, Caitlin Clark has been working out like she has a particular vendetta against every American rim. To make this season unique, Clark has been working tirelessly in full Rocky Balboa mode.
Getting bigger. Either way, she has gotten significantly bigger. Stephanie White has confirmed it. Stephanie White has gone out here and confirmed that Caitlin Clark has been bulking.
Last year, the WNBA players welcomed her to the league with body checks and elbows, pushed her around, and attempted to take her off her game because they believed they had her number. However, this time is completely different. Clark is getting ready to return the blows, so she isn't just taking them anymore.
They're working on a lot of finishes in this video, a lot of finishes at the rim, and maybe some different finishes that we didn't see from her in the 2024 season. Now, Coach KP told me that one of his goals for Caitlin was just to expand her bag. So no matter what defense is thrown at her, she has something for it.
Her off-season workouts have been nothing short of legendary. She's tightened her handles, increased her range, and put on muscle. If she was hitting logo threes before, now she's pulling up from the parking lot with the same physicality that once rattled her. It's just another part of her daily routine. Her weightlifting sessions appear to be preparation for her UFC career, and she's been attacking defensive drills as if she's prepared to put opponents on their own highlight reel.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
In the meantime, Angel Reese has been living her best life and seems to be on a reality show. To be honest, who can blame her? She has the confidence of a player who believes she can pick up where she left off without much effort, but Clark has been honing her game on the court while she's been honing her brand off it, and it's beginning to show in every way. If last season's physical play was a test that she studied all summer, then Clark's first step looks incredible, her release is rapid, and her stamina is looking unfair. The codes for cheating, she appears to be a machine designed to undermine defenses. The defenders, who believed they had a simple strategy last season, are about to have a harsh awakening.
Like in terms of from a great first year to now second year in the league where, you know, it's not as new anymore, right? And you sort of know how the league plays, if nothing else.
Yes, she is stronger, first and foremost. And again, she's got a lot of self-awareness. And, she figured that out, right away. Like, I need to get stronger. I can't get knocked around as much. And so she's done a great job of getting in the weight room and really focusing on her areas that she needs to focus on in terms of strength, in terms of, low center of gravity, time under tension, like all of those things. I think the next step is efficiency. Right?
Let's not forget Clark is already carrying that "I'm not playing with y'all anymore" energy. You can see it in her eyes in her post-practice interviews, even in the way she walks onto the court. She's got that look like she's about to casually drop 40, and then tell reporters, "I told y'all." Angel Reese might still be talking her talk, but Clark is getting ready to walk right past her literally, and figuratively. The fun and games are over. The real challenge begins now, and Clark looks more than ready for It's so while one is out here dancing on TikTok, the other is out here preparing for war this season. The WNBA isn't just getting Caitlin Clark, they're getting the upgraded battle-ready GY Rat edition, and for the defenders lining up to try her again, well, let's just say good luck. Even Caitlin Clark couldn't have predicted just how bad the WNBA would try to put her off last season. Yes, she knew there would be challenges. She expected tough defense, but what she didn't expect, a full-on wrestling match. Every other game, Chendi Carter flat-out trucked her like it was the NFL. No joke. Caitlin had the ball, took one step, and boom, Carter sent her flying like she was testing the laws of physics. And if that wasn't enough, DJ Carrington gave her a black eye. This isn't MMA, but Carrington made sure Caitlin left the game looking like she had just gone 10 rounds in the octagon. And let's not even talk about all the little things players tried to get in her head, like side eyes, taunts, and subtle elbows. It seemed like the WNBA was conspiring to ruin her season by throwing everything at her, even a folding chair, which might have been on the table if the referees weren't watching. However, you might be surprised to learn that year 2 now that Caitlin Clark has come, she is unique. After spending time in the lab, she has grown stronger and larger, and she is prepared for all the chaos of year 1. Caitlin had recently graduated from college and was attempting to make it through her second year. Despite Chendi Carter's attempts to body check her again, Caitlin is planting her feet like a linebacker, so if you run into her, you might be the one flying this time. Caitlin is built like she's been eating protein shakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. DJ Carrington is attempting to throw hands once more. Caitlin is returning with a higher shooting percentage and ice in her veins. Let's wrap up by talking about how Caitlin is already playing the mind games. Last season, players had her frustrated, but this season, she's learning how to get under their skin. If you thought she was a problem before, picture her dropping 30 on your head, staring at you, and grinning like that's all you have. It's a new season, and the WNBA better buckle up because year 2 Caitlin Clark has been battle-tested, is prepared for this, and most importantly, she won't allow anyone to take her. She is not the same player as she was the previous year.
Clark in pain after she caught that fingertip in the eye or right around it from Carrington with no whistle. Now, there's nothing Indiana can challenge here because no call on the floor was made.
Caitlin Clark had a decision to make now. She could have followed Angel Ree's example and walked into an unmatched league where she would be regarded like a basketball goddess and be able to create highlight reels with ease, but she chose not to. Instead of following the simple road, Caitlin stated, "Forget that I'm about to level up like a video game character on cheat mode," and she did just that. When Caitlin Clark could have been enjoying iced lattes and winning trophies in a stress-free league while Angel Reese is out there shooting Instagram photos in her new designer suits, she chose the grind, agony, effort, and rising up at ungodly hours to train. Caitlin appears to be a crazy scientist preparing devastation for Season 2 while she is in a gym.
Absolutely huge, to be honest. And that's one of the things I really like. Obviously, her going an off foot, left hand floater. I like that. Caitlin, bump. Okay, the shoulder bump into the jump shot layup thingy. I like that. Boom.
Additionally, let's face it, we all understand what this season is about. It's championship season, not just another year. Caitlin Clark has been on a mission, and it's evident in her workouts. She's lifting weights so heavy in the gym that even bodybuilders are staring at her like, "Girl, are you sure about that?" She's running suicides like she has debt to pay, and if you look closely, you can see that she has a basketball tattoo on her soul. Meanwhile, Angel Ree is having fun in her unmatched league, smiling, vibing, and taking adorable post-game selfies. She's doing her thing, and it's good for her, but Caitlin's off-season diet is probably just protein shakes and watching old game tapes of herself and exclaiming, "I can do better." She takes a 10-minute break from free throws throughout her vacation, and even then, she most likely dribbles while she sleeps.
Somebody said the league is not ready for Caitlin. 3.0 MVP is hers. Yes, go. Fever admin, I love you. Caitlin put some weight on, bro. She definitely got in the weight room. And, like, I don't think Caitlin put weight on. I think Caitlin put a lot of muscle on. I think that's what the biggest difference is that we're seeing out of Caitlin. You know, going into this upcoming season, I think Caitlin put a bunch of muscle on, and it shows. It shows within her, you know, her body frame. It shows that her arms is bigger and her thighs is way wider. She definitely put some muscle on.
Then let's briefly discuss the Indiana Fever. Last year, this team was having trouble. They were playing like a collective project with no one wanting to put in the work. However, this year, they had Caitlin Clark in her best form. Have you ever seen a lion escape a cage that's ready to be Caitlin? Every WNBA defender is going to experience restless nights and wake up in a cold sweat when the season begins. If basketball had a PhD program, Caitlin would be whispering as she approaches, her handles sharper than a ninja's blade, her shooting smoother than butter on a hot pancake, and her vision so far ahead that you can't even think where it may go. Caitlin Clark just received her degree. Summa cum laude.
Alright guys, we're starting a little TikTok weight room vlog. We're gonna see what we do. Okay, speed. Okay, speed. Oh, she is strong. Alright guys, that's our lift. We are strong. Okay, we're actually strong. Woo!
She had the option of coasting, taking the easy route, or playing in a league where she would have been treated like a star every night. But instead she went with war, and you can bet that the WNBA as a whole should start erecting bunkers after Caitlin Clark makes that decision. Caitlin Clark has been training like Rocky in the mountains, lifting weights, and running in the lab. She has been working out so hard that even the Indiana Pacers are saying, "You chill, you're making us look bad." This isn't just a comeback, this is championship season, the season when she silences all of the haters, doubters, and critics who have ever questioned whether she has what it takes. She's going for that MVP.